Hi guys, Grimpy here with a little spectator video. I thought I'd give this a go. I'm borrowing the idea from JGOD. Looks like a fun thing to do. If you don't know the idea, basically you jump out of the plane, or helicopter as it is now, and land straight for the floor. Kill yourself as soon as possible so you can get in the gulag and get it out of the way. I'm really quickly actually going to turn that off because the little icon was bugging me there. We're just going to lose this gulag, and I'm actually going to try it, so I can not let him get the kill. There we go, and he's probably a little bit confused there. Basically the idea, we're now going to spectate a completely random person. This guy is a low level, level 30. That could mean two different things. Either it means he's actually a brand new player, or it means that he's a cheater. Hopefully it's the brand new player option. Or actually, I don't know if it's better if this guy is a cheater. It may be more interesting to watch than a brand new player. The way that he's moving around does suggest that he is new. Even though slide cancelling doesn't tell you that somebody's a decent player, it tells you that they know that slide cancelling is a thing. It's something that most people should incorporate into their movement. And he's just probably going to die here very, very quickly. Yeah, he was a legit new player. Fair play to him. He's going to learn very quickly about how to move around. Or he's just going to quit the game. But anyway, we're on here with Scope. Yep, we got Scope here. He's probably going to be a little bit better. Level 55, he's prestiged. Running around looking for his loadout money. Kind of pondering a little bit too much about what is on the ground here. Generally, when you're running around looting, you don't really need to like analyze every little thing. You can literally just run over it, quick scan, realize, okay, I don't need any of that stuff. I've already got a decent weapon. This PPSH is decent. I'd personally take an LC-10 or even the AK off the ground, and obviously a Farah. There is better options, but this is decent. Is he going to swap it out for the Farah? No. So anyway, yeah, he's just going to be running around. Looks like he did get train station pretty much to himself, other than the guy that he killed. He missed a little stack of cash over there. I don't know if he intentionally ignored it, but it shouldn't matter too much. He's going to get loadout money here, and it should be interesting to see what his loadout is. So far, it does seem like the meta is a kind of AMAX, excuse me, AMAX until they nerf it, which is apparently coming soon. So AMAX is your primary. And then secondary is, you know, it's quite a grey area. But a lot of people are taking the Farah. The mobility on the Farah and all of the Cold War assault rifles is actually insane. Got himself a free UAV there. That is huge. Testing the little scope on there. Really quick ADS on that. Quite a bit of kick on it, but it's very decent from close range. He just needs a tiny bit more cash here. He's full on plates. He's actually in a really good position. Hold on. Hold on. Where did he get that? Where did he get that shotgun? Is that off the ground? Has he already got his loadout? I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to watch that back because I have no idea where that shotgun came from. Is that off the... There's no way that comes out of a chest. Is there? Oh. Well, I'm actually completely confused about that. Anyway, moving on. We're going to see what he does. He's playing this very scared like you do in solos. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like we found someone that's going to be going for the bounty UAV technique. He's really just been in train station for way too long here. He just needs to get a move on. There we go. Street Sweeper's going to be absolutely broken at this range if the guy comes through here. Oh my god, what the hell is going on? That was the most awkward gunfight I've ever seen. Fair enough, we're going to see Yusen, who really should not have won that encounter. We're going to see what he's all about. 2 kills. One of them probably is him coming around from the gulag. Not sure why our friend here didn't pop that UAV when he had it. Obviously wanted to hold on to it for some kind of aggression or something. Is he going to push that guy over there? He's clearly just camping in that building. Again, the street sweeper would be pretty insane for a little push like that. Looks like the guy is actually moving away though. He's going to take advantage of the UAV and push. Looks like he's got a heartbeat sensor. Shouldn't be too difficult to find people here now. He does need to be careful though, because he's kind of running in between quite a few little blips there on the minimap. He's marked someone up there. He knows there's someone most likely on the roof, potentially on the upper floor of the building. Maybe get your heartbeat sensor out, have a little look, see if the guy is still in there. Yeah, doesn't look like he is. Or he could be on the very far side now. He's moved on. This guy's sitting on a lot of money. He could have gone to that buy station over there, got a UAV or a loadout. Yeah, we've gotten with some pretty cautious players. I'm going to go out there and say that this guy is not going to win this game. There you go. He's got himself 10k. The guy right there. The kick on that gun is pretty nasty from that range. That's why it works a lot better from close range. There's a lot of recoil on this as well. I don't think he's going to be able to control that. Yeah, so the AK from a distance has quite a lot of recoil. But if you're in kind of a close range encounter, there you go, see you later. You're not going to notice that recoil. Oh, he got killed by a ground Pellington. Fair play to this guy. I mean, he needs to probably go and buy a loadout. Why is nobody buying a loadout? It's kind of frustrating. I want someone to buy a loadout so I can see what they're going to get. Just run down there, buy your loadout, throw it, you know, in a fairly safe place, like in between some buildings or something. Use the loadout as cover when you're looting it. I mean, unless he knows there's somebody down there. Obviously, he did draw attention to himself a little bit by taking that shot, but should be okay. He's got the legendary Farah out of a case. That's nice. There we go. He did buy his loadout. Brilliant. Now let's see what he does with it. There you go. He's going to throw it up here on the roof. Is he? Well, I don't know what he's doing here. It's kind of a weird place to throw your loadout. Just throw the loadout. At this point, he could just get sniped. He wants to throw the loadout. And he could take advantage of the fact that he's now got his other loadout over there. Get Ghost from here. Or Overkill, it doesn't really matter. Okay, he's got Overkill and he's dead. He took way too long. Kar 98 and the AMAX is a really weird one as well. Unless his AMAX has got like a holographic sight on it. It's a legit option. It's still quite slow. No, he's gone for like 2 long range options here. Not sure what this guy's doing or ADSing, strafing around. This really could be anyone's fight. Neither of them seem too confident with their ability. And he's off. It was obvious that guy wasn't going to survive. Is that an M16 that he just got killed with? Because the M16 is still pretty nasty. No. Was it the AMAX? I don't know. Switch to your other gun. I want to see. Oh no, it was an M16 with stopping power. Ouch. Again, really weird combination of guns here. He's got 2 long range. Admittedly, M16 is kind of more of like a mid or close range option. A very strange close range option. But, yeah, it's not the worst loadout, but not really the most conventional. This is good though, we're on with someone that's actually going to get a bounty at a UAV. Boss modus, showing us who's boss. Bounty's nice and close. Could have got a UAV from the buy station over there at train. I mean, he doesn't really need it, he's got a heartbeat sensor. He's got a good idea of where this guy is. Is he in a vehicle? Yeah. Looks like this guy is traveling pretty fast. Yeah, he's definitely in a vehicle as well. So it looks like the chase is on. Stro is going to get hunted down by Boss Modus here. Might get ourselves into a little bit of a GTA situation in the cars. Boss, I'm kind of not tempted. I'm interested to see. Looks like he's got out here in this building. He's going full on and just gets killed from behind. Very unfortunate. This Twitch Navy TV, TTV, he's got Twitch TV in his name twice. I think that could be some kind of irony. His movement's good, his crosshair placement's pretty good as well. Looks like the guy he's going for is being shot. That's it, get your heartbeat out. Looks like the guy might be ghosted. Someone up on the airport roof. Kar 98 is the best gun. It's my favourite gun. Ooh, getting beamed. I don't know if I'd want to poke my head out there. Unless he's confident with his ability with that Kar 98, he could just smack him in the head. Not a very favourable fight for him though. Especially when he's got a strong inclination that there is also someone in the area. These kind of situations are really sketchy. He's kind of pinned down here. Probably a little bit scared to go outside. Just picked up someone there on the... I think that might have been like a residual glass break. Like, oh, maybe not. Can hear some footsteps going on. Either way, yeah, he is kind of like... He's pinned here. He's in kind of like a very dangerous spot. A precarious spot. At least he doesn't have to worry too much about the gas coming in. He can play his life pretty nicely here. On 4 kills. Respectable for a solo game. Solo games very rarely have like super high kill games unless someone is absolutely cracked. I'm not personally. I've got like a slightly above average KD, and I think my most kills in a solo game is like 15. He could look out there. He could have looked out there, tried to get the guy as he was coming past the garages. He got snuck up on. That is the solo life. It's just so sketchy. Everywhere you go, there could be someone lurking. It's a little rose skin here. On 8 kills, so he's doing pretty well. He's got himself the side scroller Fafa. Very nice little reactive. It doesn't look like the reactive is working from my spectating. Oh no, it's kind of, yeah, no. Or maybe that's just because he went inside. I don't know. Either way, I love that skin. Very nice. Is he going to run over here, get himself a self, or is he going to get a UAV? We will soon find out. There could well be someone sitting in this police station watching the buy, which is probably one of the rattiest things you can do, but this game is full of rats. We all know that. This guy's... he's performing the rat move. No, he's playing quite smart here. Crouching up. Doesn't want to go too hard in here. Clearing out the building, no doubt, so he can find out if there is in fact someone in here waiting to shoot him. He looks pretty safe here. Could even get himself a free little gun. Nice. Fafa and Kar 98. That's a perfect loadout. Probably looking at the map there. Someone just got in a Bertha over the road. Now, this is probably a good opportunity to go out and hit that buy. I don't blame him for being cautious because that buy station is pretty sketchy. He decided not to go there. I mean, he really shouldn't be sitting static in the vehicle like that. Even for like that brief moment. That was very dangerous. I didn't see if he marked something. He marked over there, like, marked himself a little buy station. Apparently the buy station next to him wasn't good enough, even though he was quite happy to sit in the car without moving for a good, like, 5 seconds. Threw himself into the gas there for a moment, but he's fine. Missed the wall. Again, I can't blame him. I'm not the best driver in this game. Is he going to hit this buy station up first? No, he's... Oh no, he is. I thought he might have been absolutely committed to the one that he marked up before. And yeah, he got himself a self-res. Smart move. The game is coming towards that, like, closing circles. It's time to survive. And self-res gives him an opportunity to sit in a building, have a little look outside. If he does get headshot sniped while sitting in the building, he can kind of crawl himself to safety and use the self-revive. Obviously, if you die or get knocked, I mean, when you're outside with a self-revive, then you are going to probably die anyway, if you can't get in some kind of cover. And here we go. This is pretty much how the solo games go. This guy, no doubt, went, like, kind of semi-aggro while he was out here, killing people on the way in. And now it's time to kind of, like, make himself a little home in here and play for that win. He obviously wants to get the win at this point. Who can blame him? Solo wins are quite hard. I think I've only won, like, 3. I haven't played a huge amount of them. But they are quite difficult to get just because the way people play them. And at any point, you can get third-partied. And the moment you get knocked, if you haven't got self-revive, that's it. You're out. If you're playing in like a squad or something, obviously you can kind of play a bit more aggro and get away with getting knocked because your teammates can just kind of go over and pick you up. But as uneventful as it is watching someone just hide out in a building, this is exactly how the game is played. He's doing the little spray paint because he's got 3 spectators. One of them is me, so that doesn't count. 2 of them probably just, you know, bored, maybe eating their lunch or whatever. They just want to sit here and watch out the rest of the game, see how the guy that killed them gets on. Maybe sitting there, like, praying that this guy is going to be dying soon. They want vengeance on the rose skin. Which, by the way, the rose skin was not changed at all. Season 3, the rose skin, they alluded to the rose skin being kind of fixed. But it wasn't. It was simply the lighting in the map is brighter, so rose is easier to see. Like in the corner of these buildings, you'd spot a rose much better than you would probably before the map change. But there are still plenty of spots in the map where the rose skin is completely invisible. Like, incredibly, especially noticeable in the gulag waiting area. Not that you need to see them in the gulag waiting area, but it's an example of how hidden they are. So yeah, he's playing it how you probably should. He doesn't know really at all where the game is going to end. Probably would actually be better off going in these middle buildings because it gives him better opportunity to, you know, like the probability of it ending up around here is higher just based off like how the circle is right now. Got a little bugged airstrike thing going on there. I didn't mention it at the start, but I should have stats on screen just so we can get an idea of like what the KDs of these players are. Even though, again, solos, you could have a pretty low KD person winning the game. The TTK in this game is so fast that all it takes is this guy to get snuck up on Shot in the back for like half a second, and he's dead. But yeah, he's like fairly safe. I wouldn't be too worried if I was him. Just kind of checking his areas. Playing it smart. Old Italian Oryx. Yep. Yeah, we know. We know. We're watching you, dude. Don't worry. Little salute. Salute you too, sir. It's unfortunate at this point in the game, you're basically never going to get someone going full, you know, full cracked. Unless they really don't care. Unless they're like, you know, the actual pros, like, I don't know, like Iceman Isaac, Mutex, people like that, that are just, they're going for them high kill games, they're going for the YouTube content. So they're, oh, there's a guy in the window there. That could have been an easy kill. He's kind of whiffed it. He really probably shouldn't have shot while he was out in the open like that. This guy has set himself up nicely in there with a trophy system. Ghosted as well. This is kind of a horrible push. Pushing these stairs is not good at all. He could do the little jump up on the outside of the building. I mean, this guy's not very good, so he got quite lucky there. Oryx obviously isn't a bad player, so also not going to be too critical, but the guy that he just killed there was, you know, he wasn't the quickest. And he's totally given up the power position here. I mean, it looks like someone did pull up here. These buildings are kind of okay, but the fact that they are being overlooked, they're being overlooked by like every point around it. I don't know if I'd want to get myself in that pit, especially if the circle shifts away from them. And then you've kind of got to make the horrible push out here. I actually do think this building is probably the better place to be. Okay, that's a good eye, spotting that guy all the way over there. Will he get the shot, though? It's quite an ambitious shot. I mean, I think he's mousing... sorry, I think he's controller the way that his crosshair was kind of like drifting over the guy there. I think someone that's good on mouse would definitely be, you know, flicking a lot better. Although saying that, some controller players are insane with the Car 98. Nice, he's still in here. He could just play it really slowly here. Maybe, again, I'm not going to analyze his gameplay or kind of say how I would play it, because I'm definitely not the best person. That was smart. Play it up. Could have got that dead silence there. I don't know. Maybe I would have taken the dead silence, considering how broken dead silence is. That might have been like a pretty clutch thing to do. Hopefully these people are going to be killing each other here. This guy is now on 10 kills, which is super respectable for a solo game. I think he just needs to take it slow, like walk in with the gas and just be ready to move in. I wouldn't go... I don't know. I think he's made like the wrong decision here. Again, I could be wrong. He's kind of put himself out in the open here. This is not good. He needs to stop focusing on killing this guy, or at least wait until the guy has to jump off. He's just so out in the open here. I'm surprised that he hasn't been killed yet. That is it. He lost his opportunity to kill that guy. That guy's probably going to get in a fight with someone in there. The guy in the Bertha, he is probably in the best position, unless he whiffs. This is an open circle at the end. All he has to do is just drive around. He didn't notice the guy underneath the building. The guy that he was hunting for all that time. Looks like we've lost Oryx here. I kind of thought he was going to win. Come on, switch this over. Top 3 situation now. The guy in the Bertha probably shouldn't have got out. He needs to just drive around. As lame as it is, that is the way to play it in solos. He just needs to drive around now. Unless they actually light him up and take the Bertha down. Little Twitch TV Fraser here. Yeah, unless the Bertha gets blown up, there's nothing they can do. That airstrike could be the one. It might actually hit him. He's not moving very far. Oh, that was so close. And that's it. The Bertha guy's probably going to win now. Got out. Very bad move. Just don't get out of the Bertha. Stay in the Bertha. This guy has got to come away from the wall right now. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way this guy's losing unless he completely whiffs it. This little bit of wall is going to help him though. Ooh, this is unfortunate. Please, I'd love to see the guy in the Bertha kill himself in the gas. That would be insane. How is this going to end? I think the guy in the Bertha is playing it a little bit wrong here. I said to drive around, but I mean drive around threateningly at the person that is trying to kill you. Stop getting in and out as well. You're giving him free hits. This is solos in a nutshell, though. He has disabled the Bertha. I actually think the guy in the Bertha has lost the game now. Could be wrong. Oh, this guy has got the high ground, but he's got the guy he's against has got the hand. Yeah. GG. Please teabag him. Teabag him. Nice. That's what you get for using the Bertha in solos. Although you can't blame people because that is the way to do it. Right. I guess we can go out and have a look at the lobby now. So yeah, as you can see, it is a nearly bang on 1 KD average for this lobby. Obviously, the accuracy of these websites isn't 100%, so got to take it with a grain of salt, but generally they are fairly correct. You can see that the highest person in the lobby, or the highest KD in the lobby, actually came away with 0 kills. That is solos for you. Sometimes you drop in, you have a rough one. Looks like he did come 91st, so more than likely he dropped hot, died, and then lost his gulag. Unfortunate for him. Our guy here, Twitch Navy TV, second highest KD, had a pretty average game, but we did see him die as well. Obviously, I'm not going to go through every single person here, but it's worth noting that the highest amount of kills in this game were 10, which is actually quite high for a solo game. It's difficult to get any higher than that unless you are one of the God tier players. Obviously, nobody in this lobby was. So, there we go. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Let me know if you want to see more of these videos. Any feedback is much appreciated. Stick it in the comments. I really appreciate it if you made it this far in the video. And obviously, please do subscribe and drop a like.